Hello. Hello. Oh my god, I'm alive. Hello with a W at the end. Hello, welcome on in. Whoa, I left my note here. Let me take it off. Hi Schmethics, welcome on in. How's everything going? How's everyone's weekend actually? I hope everyone did have a good weekend. I was fighting some battles, unfortunately. I'm still fighting some battles, but we ball. It's fine. Everything's fine, probably. Hopefully. But yeah, I just came back from like running a whole bunch of, well, running some errands. It's almost Tuesday here. Oh, yeah, I'm still stuck on Monday. Yeah. But yeah, I was like running some errands earlier, like probably like I came home like 5 minutes ago, honestly, or maybe less. I don't know. My weekend was good though. That's good to know. Yeah, hope everyone enjoyed their weekend. I had plans and I wasn't able to go because oh my god, it was horrible. Whatever I'm battling against was awful. So I'm still recovering, unfortunately. So yeah, just gonna be, I don't think I'll be streaming that long today because I'm kind of tired. I just wanted to say hello before bed. Thanks for coming on in, which is soon. Okay. Yeah, one of these days I'll stream earlier. One of these days. I keep saying that, but like 2 p.m. is generally the times that I do stream, mainly because it's most comfortable for me. So, but I think I will eventually do something like late night. Who knows? I'll see what happens. Got work tomorrow too. Oh, okay, have fun at work, or get your work. I don't even know. But yeah, have fun at work. Hopefully, I don't know. Time zones suck. Yeah, it does suck sometimes. I get it. I like miss out on a lot of my Oshi's VTuber Oshi streams because of time zone too. But I do also have really bad sleeping hours. So last night was awful because I went to bed at like 4 a.m. Yeah, stuff happens. I get really distracted. Okay, I get like a lot of things done during the night. I was working on my art last night. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna probably, I don't know if I'll release it on social media, but I will show it on stream one of these days. It's almost done. It's like in the end rendering parts. Yeah. But like usual, I usually start off my streams by saying what type of tea I have or what type of drink I'm drinking, but today I'm not drinking anything other than water because because I have been lacking in water. I have not been drinking water in the past 2 days, and yeah, that's probably why I have a headache today. So I'm gonna try to catch up on drinking my water. You will hear me sipping here and there, maybe more often than usual. Drink water. I know, I'm trying. I just like I was too busy battling these demons, so I was just like, oh, everything sucks. But yeah, I am drinking water, so no worries there. I will catch up to my water intake hopefully today or tomorrow, because I really want to go back to drinking some more tea. What's with you girls not drinking enough water? Well, because, okay, so my habit is that I tend to drink teas instead. But I drink really slow because I like to savor the taste. I like to enjoy my tea. And then because of that, like, I don't really get thirsty that often. And then by the time I really do get thirsty, I'm just like, wait a minute. It's a bit too late now, and now I have a headache. But yeah, I just drink tea a bit. I just take too long drinking tea. That's what it is. I literally just had a conversation with my best friend about not drinking enough water. Yeah, I don't know. I used to be a lot better at drinking water, and then I started drinking more teas, and then I think it's because also like my habits, I get really distracted, so I just forget to drink water. I think next time I'm just gonna have to write it on a post-it note and stick it in front of my monitor. Or maybe have a timer that sets off every hour to tell me to drink water. I don't know what to do yet, but I definitely need to get that fixed. But I have been drinking a lot of different teas. I think did I drink tea yesterday? No, I didn't. I drank water, and I drank that nasty vegetable juice that I had. She tells me to remember to hydrate, and now she has a headache because she didn't drink enough. Sounds like me too. Meru never drinks tea. It's all a lie. Hello, welcome in, Seri. That's not a lie. I'm always drinking tea. I'm always telling y'all like how much tea I drink and how much I could talk about tea. But yeah, hopefully, you know, I do get caught up with water today, tomorrow, hopefully. First time hearing it, no! No. I usually start off drinking some teas whenever I stream, and then today I'm just drinking water because I'm punishing myself for not drinking enough water over the weekend. So yeah, I am battling a headache right now, so it's going fine. But yeah, hi Sari, how was your weekend? My friend also drinks tea. She's British, so it's in her blood. Honestly though, British tea is delicious. I love Earl Grey. I love English breakfast. What else is there? Yeah, it's not coming up on my mind right now because my brain is just kind of rotted. There's a lot of different English teas. I know they have like fruit black teas as well, which I really like. It's been a while. Oh, I spent the weekend doing not much. It's okay if you don't do a lot. It's a rest, right? I drink those two and green tea. It's okay, Seti, if it makes you feel better. I didn't do much over the weekend either because I was like literally battling myself. I didn't even get to go to my event. I am so sad. I made my eat a bag and everything, and then like on Saturday, well, it was Friday when it started, and then like Saturday I was just like, yeah, I am not feeling so great. I think I'm just gonna perish. And I'm still kind of like having like, I'm still recovering, and I'm just like, oh, everything doesn't feel so great still. All right, I'm gonna sleep. Have fun streaming. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good night. But yeah, oh my god, I am. If I need to take breaks, I will. Oh no, now I'm all alone. Yeah, you're stuck with me here, alone in this basement. suffering while you're strapped to a chair and I'm on a pedestal, and I have my microphone with me and I am screaming into it, making you listen to me yap about nonsensical things like usual. So normal things, yeah. Normal things. Oh my god. I'm not gonna stream that long today though because I am battling that headache. And I'm still recovering. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to recover. I got a whiskey with me, so all is well. Whatever makes you happy. But yeah, oh my god, when I was running my errands, like probably like 5 minutes before I started stream, like I came home, right? And I was just like, wow, what is going on today? Because I went to like, I stopped by 2 places and both of them had like police cars. And they're like far from each other too. I was just like, what's going on? Like what's going on today? But yeah, I think one person like they hit the curb or something. At least no one was hurt. Well, I don't think anyone was hurt in both situations, but I was just like, what's with people getting policed today? Because that's 2 times already, and that's usually, I don't usually see it often, you know? Kind of crazy. Like 2 different places. And they're like far from each other. What are the chances of that happening? Anyways, maybe people are just not having a good day too. Yeah, that's probably it. Oh yeah, and then I went to I'm so sad. I went to my local Japanese market, right? And for like the past month now, I've been wanting to get some pudding. And like, I don't know, they don't have pudding anymore. It makes me so sad. Like I would go in and then I would look at the shelf with the pudding, and then the pudding, the shelf that used to hold the pudding, the refrigerator shelf that used to hold the pudding is filled with juice. Like what happened? You know, the best thing about small VTubers, they don't get involved in the wider VTuber scene drama. There's so much. Oh my god, I don't want to comment on it. I think that everyone should just be kind to each other, and it's already a cruel world out there, you know. It kind of makes me scared though, because like, what if I make a friend and then they also backstab me? But I don't know. I think that'd be fine. No, that wouldn't be fine, but I would kind of be also devastated. I would be so sad. You go to any stream with more than 50 views, someone else talking about some drama or another. I don't want to talk about drama though, so I don't really want to, like, I want to keep things positive. So I'm just like, whatever. I like to complain about like things that I have random beef with, even though it's like, you know, not really an issue in any way, and I don't really have much beef with them, but I just like to talk about it because it's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep myself out of it. I don't really think I should comment on it anyway, since I have like no relation to the whole situation. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's people out there that's also talking about it. I just think that people are hypocrites sometimes, and it's kind of funny. Just a random comment I thought of. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind, like, you know, mentioning it here and there, but it is whatever. It is what it is. The VTuber community has been kind of wild in lately, honestly. It's with all the graduations and stuff, everyone's kind of on the edge probably, so they've gotta just release their inner demons one way or another, I guess. So, or like at least like support who you love to support, you know? Just everything's just complicated. But yeah, what was I talking about? My pudding. Oh my god, I am so sad about my pudding. It's been a month. It's been a month, probably 2, since I've had pudding, and I'm just like, oh, please stock it. I get it. There's an egg shortage. There's egg issues, but like, I want my pudding. I'm craving for that pudding. It's I would go into the store and the market, and I would just go straight towards the shelf, the refrigerated shelf, and then I would see no pudding, and I would just cry a little bit in the inside. It's so sad. Like, what am I to do? I was like, I came in with hope. I mean, I always come in with hope, but like, I come in here, I come into the market going like, oh, maybe they'll have pudding today. And then I reach the shelf and there's no pudding, and I'm just like, yeah, I think today especially, I was just like, I am fighting demons. Please give me some hope. Like, my head hurts, everything hurts, like, I'm tired. Please, pudding, where are you? Like, please soothe my dying soul. Okay, not really, I'm being a bit dramatic here, but I just really want that pudding. Every single time for like the past month or 2 now, I'm just like, I'm losing out hope. Like, I still go in and hope that there's pudding, but you know, it's not looking good. So yeah, it sucks. I feel like I'm on a, what is it? I'm dehydrated. Sen meru pudding. Like, it's the Japanese pudding, so you know, it's like, it's not like the American pudding or anything, and I'm just like, the Japanese pudding is so delicious. Oh, I miss it so much. I could imagine it. I could imagine myself eating it and being really happy while eating it, but unfortunately it's going to stay as an imagination and stay up in my dreams because this pudding doesn't exist. Doesn't exist anymore. It's over for me. Now, maybe I should just learn how to make it, but that does require eggs, and eggs are kind of getting a bit expensive, so it should be fine though. I wonder how you can make pudding though. I'm gonna look it up actually. How much are they versus a year ago? I don't know actually. I think like a year ago would be like around $5, maybe less for a dozen. I remember at some point I was buying them for like $3 for a dozen. And then like nowadays it's like $10 for a dozen, which is kind of crazy. But what was I looking up? Oh yeah, how to make Japanese pudding. This is very important to me, like this pudding. Pudding! Japanese custard pudding. Oh my god. 1 hour? Oh my god, that's too much work. Oh, would I go put the effort into making this pudding though? Okay, there's different types of puddings. I wanted to make melon at some point. That'd be pretty cool. Sounds delicious. I don't really eat melon pan, so, but it's been a while actually since I've had melon pan. It's not something I'd go out of my way to eat. I don't know why. I think it's because I like to eat bread. Like, I like to eat bread plain. I like to eat bread plain. Like, it's just plain bread. Just a plain loaf of bread. It's so nice. Sure. A whole milk for this pudding? So do I, to be honest. I know, I don't know why, but it's like a nice baguette is, oh my god, a baguette? I could just eat like a whole thing plain. It's so good. Like, just give it a little toast and it's perfect. Just the taste of bread reminds me of life. I don't know. I was like thinking about like a psychological, sophisticated kind of way to attach it to to you know, living. Bread making stream when? I don't even know. I don't even think I'm ever going to do a cooking stream. I mean, it'd be cool, but like I think it's a bit too much effort for me to take my PC out of my room and then having to... Maybe if I had a laptop? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. Because my PC is connected to like a million things right now since it's I'm like double monitor, right? And then I also have a drawing tablet, a big drawing tablet, which requires like it's the screen ones. So I basically have 3 monitors if I want to count that, but it's a screen tablet. And then I also have my Switch connected through what is it? The what is it called again? Oh my god, my brain, please. The graphics, no, it's not graphics card. Anyways, it's also connected. It's connected to my PC, and also it wires through my other monitor as well. It's a complicated setup, kind of. And then I have like all my mic and my keyboard and mouse and everything also connected, and I'm just like, yeah, that's a lot of work. So I'm not gonna do it. It's so much to just unplug and then plug back in. Like, I already perish every time I have to clean my PC, like, and take everything out, because sometimes I forget where all my USBs go in, and then also I forget where some of like the monitors plug in, because it works for certain ports, but it's just really specific for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Lazy Meru. I mean, yeah, well, kind of, yeah, but and I don't want to cook in my room either, because that's kind of, I don't really eat that much in my room. Like, I would never really eat my full meals in my room unless like unless I make sure it's clean, you know? So it's kind of hard. Yeah, maybe if I have like a laptop setup, but not anytime soon. Yeah. Oh well. Maybe next year I'll change my mind. I think the only thing I eat in my room is takeout, and I rarely get takeout. I mean, whatever makes you comfortable, honestly. I just don't feel comfortable eating in my room. But why just specifically takeout? Like, that's the real question. Why just specifically takeout? Let's see, I'm still looking at this pudding recipe because I can't put a plate anywhere. What? What do you mean you can't put a plate anywhere? Do you not have room to put it in a plate? I don't know. That's kind of crazy though. You do you, whatever makes you comfortable. If takeout, then it's in a cardboard or styro. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. Yeah. I don't know what your living situation is like, so I can't really comment. But whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you comfortable, whatever works well for you. Oh my god, I have to use whole milk. Like, why do I have to use whole milk? Can I use like... I know like for baking, if you replace any ingredients, it could change the whole like texture. Okay, this is looking really hard. Let the sugar dissolve. Do not stir. What? Small bubbles. Okay, this is making the caramel. Caramelized. Add hot water. Okay, to make that. Okay, the pudding part. Remove the air bubbles. Oh my god. What? Why do they why do they have a lighter to remove the air bubbles? That's kind of crazy. How does that chemistry work? Oh, it does like take out the air. I get it. So in any recipe says use oil for cakes, just switch it to butter. Yeah, I think butter would work. But I think you have to be careful with the proportions as well. But because butter and oil do have like different properties. Yeah, pretty much. So oil is a bit thicker than butter, right? When it's on room temperature. So I do think that it does sort of kind of have an effect. Yeah, but butter just makes it taste nicer, yeah. I think you could replace it. You just need to make sure the proportions are correct. I don't think it makes like a significant amount, a significant difference. But it will make a slight difference in texture, I believe. But yeah, just properties of oil and butter being different. But yeah, butter is so unhealthy too. Oh my god, butter and oil. I like get scared every time I see a recipe that tells me to use like a whole stick of butter. I think that's why I stopped baking. I used to bake cookies and I'm just like, every time I bake them, I'm just like, oh my god, like the amount of sugar, the amount of butter, the amount of... Still need to test sugar versus honey when needing sweetness for bread. Yeah. Because sugar and honey also have like very different properties. Yeah. Do you make your own bread? Do you make your own bread? I'm very curious, since it seems like, you know, sometimes. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think baking is hard. Baking is too hard. It's too much work. I mean, you just follow the recipe, but I'm just like I'm too old. I'm too tired and old. Oh my god. Matcha tiramisu? Sorry, I'm still looking at these recipes. Ciabatta is nice and easy to make. Ooh, I don't know what that is. I'm looking that up. Ciabatta. Food. Italian white bread. Oh, that's what it's called. Wow. I just call all breads bread. And then sometimes baguettes bread. Sourdough. I know sourdough. I don't know what other breads exist. There's quite a lot. Ciabatta though. Wow. You learn new things every day. Baguettes are super hard to make properly. Yeah, that's why you buy them. That's why you buy them. You know, what's wrong with buying them? I know I buy all my bread. I don't think I have the patience to make any. I don't even have the patience to bake anymore. Like all my energy is being used to just breathe and live. Life is so rough out there. The smell of baking bread in your kitchen is divine. Probably is, yeah. It probably would smell better than, you know, having the trash out all day, but but yeah, I'm sure it is. I think in general when you cook and then you make the kitchen smell nice, it's a good feeling, but to get there requires a bit more effort than I need, so than I have. Wow. I feel like baking was one of like the major things, or making bread from scratch was like one of the things that people did back when COVID lockdowns happened. Because I know like a lot of people would pick up bread making, and I was like, wow, you make bread too? That's kind of cool. It's a nice hobby to have, I see. I have too many hobbies though. Yeah, I made pizza from scratch during the pandemic. Oh my god. I remember pizza from scratch is kind of insane too. It's a lot of work because from what I recall, you have to let the yeast perform its actions, right? And then yeah, you have to roll that dough. Then you gotta flatten the pizza, and then I mean, I think toppings are pretty easy. You just throw it in the oven and then you have to cut it. Ooh, that sounds really good. It is. You also need a very hot oven, and since my fire alarm is just above the oven, it'll set it off if I make pizza. No! Does that happen every time for you? Oh my god, that's kind of crazy. Yep. Oh dang. Probably a reason so I can't really make pizza. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Maybe you can move the fire alarm. I don't even know if that's possible. Because I think some fire alarms are like directly attached to the stove or something, or like I don't know. There's different stoves out there, so I'm just like, wait a minute. Or it's like the fan part of the stove, right? The overhead fan. Is that what they call it? But yeah, that's kind of unfortunate though. Kind of reminds me of the time I lit a fire in the air fryer the other day. Was it last week now? Oh my god, it was last week. Yeah, I was cooking something in the air fryer, and I don't know what happened, but I was smelling some smoke. Well, not really smelling. I like looked at it and I was just like, why is it so smoky in there? And then like I noticed there was like a fire burning on like the back of the air fryer. I was like, wow. It was kind of funny. I was like, what was he even cooking? What was I cooking? I don't remember. No, I was just toasting like some leftover chicken bake. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was like toasting a leftover chicken bake, and I just like put it in the air fryer and just press toast, and then like next thing I know, like 2 minutes in there was a fire. a fire in the air fryer, and I was just like, okay, I guess my chicken bake's gonna be a bit smoky today. Yeah, I still ate it. It didn't burn. It was just I don't know what was in the air fryer, but like it like lit a fire, and then like that fire didn't go out until like probably like 2 or 3 minutes after the air fryer was done cooking. I just watched it. I was like, ooh, look at this. But yeah, fun times. Have you ever burned anything when cooking, or like got anything on fire, I would say, since it seems like you are very accustomed with cooking on fire? No. Wow. Must be nice. Just kidding. All my fire incidents always happen inside the fryer or the toaster oven or whatever. So I'm usually fine. But I have like scorched stuff. I have burned stuff to the point it was very, 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 very unedible. I burned rice when I forgot how to cook rice for a day. No way! No way! Wait, do you not have a rice cooker, or do you cook rice in a pot and a stove? Because I know people do sometimes cook rice in a pot. In a pot, okay, so you don't have a rice cooker, right? That's kind of crazy. I feel like almost everyone has a rice cooker nowadays, Sadly, no, no, you should get yourself a small one at least. But I mean, whatever works for you, honestly. Like, yeah. Does it take longer? Like, I don't know. I've never really cooked it in a pot because I've always had a rice cooker. And even when I was like, even when I lived alone for a while, I also made sure to get myself a rice cooker, even though it was like a small one. It was such a cute rice cooker. I love that rice cooker. I wonder where it went. I love that rice cooker. Doesn't take long to cook. Brown rice is harder to cook. Yeah, I think even for the rice cooker, brown rice takes like around an hour and a half, maybe 2 to cook. There's a setting on my rice cooker that tells me. So, but yeah. I don't usually cook brown rice though. I know it's supposedly healthier, so it just takes too long. I like white rice. I like my white rice. It is, but it's a pain in the ass to cook. Yeah, probably. White rice is more important. I've been eating white rice like all my life. I can't. It's a staple. Like I can't just change rice. Okay, I can for certain days. Like I think I'm fine either or, but my preference would always go to white rice. Sometimes I like to eat it plain too. Though I feel like I should like get one of those condiments. I know like Japan has some of those condiment stuff. What is that bowl called? Furikake? Yeah, it's just like literally rice and something else. I could go for a nice bowl of white rice. It's not very healthy to just eat carbs though, so. But yeah, oh my god. I could feel it watering. Egg fried rice is just comfort food. Egg fried rice. And make sure your fried rice is like a day or 2 old and it's perfect when you cook it. Yep. Ah, that sounds good too. I haven't really made myself fried rice in a while, and when I do, I always just make it into omu rice. I always just make omu rice. I love omu rice. I remember when I went to Japan, I made sure to eat some omu rice. Can you do the flip properly? No. You know what I do? I actually just make it like an American omelet. So I just fold the egg in half, like over the fried rice. So it's a half circle. I know, I don't know how to properly flip an egg, so I'd rather not make any accidents, you know, because that would mean that I have to clean it up. And that requires more work. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. It'd be nice though, but if I could perfect the flipping of the egg, but I'm not here to waste food either. Omu rice uses the French way of making omelet. I mean, there's different omelet or omu rice. What is it? There's different ways of making the egg portion of the omu rice, because I've seen like there's a Korean way too, where they like twist the egg, and then there's like the Japanese way where they break the egg. Yeah, oh my god. I'm like thinking about it and I'm just like, oh, I need to go back to Japan. Yeah, I've seen the twist. I think the twist is sort of doable, but I don't think I have the right pan to do it. Mainly because a lot of stuff sticks to my pan and I'd probably have to dunk it in oil or something. I don't know. My pans be kinda olden, so it's probably time to buy new ones. Tamagoyaki is nice too. Ooh, I haven't had that in a while. Oh, no, you're just making me want to go back to Japan. No, I've been trying to push those demons away. Like, I just want to book a trip and just go and never come back. A one-way trip. Oh my god. Oh, I miss the food. I miss all these Japanese foods. I could just probably make them, but I really need to put, you know, put effort in doing that. Do you have friends in Japan to hang out with? Not really. I do have a friend living there right now, but she's coming back soon. Yeah, not really. I did make a friend earlier this year, but we didn't really keep in contact because it's a friend of a friend. But we're chill. But, you know, I don't know. Never exchanged contact info, but if I see her around, then we could probably just hit up or something. But no, I don't really have any friends over there. Yet. Yet. I'm hopeful. I wish one of these days. I need to practice on my Japanese, my Nihongo. I've been doing my flashcards. I've been doing my flashcards, but they're kicking me in the butt right now because especially last night, oh my gosh. I ended up sleeping at 4 a.m. because of it. Because what happened was I was drawing, right? I was working on my artwork, and then next thing I knew, it was like past midnight, and I was like, oh no, I haven't even touched my flashcards. And then I looked at my flashcards, and I had like 200 words to review, and I was just like, it's over. So I'm gonna have to try to start reviewing them a bit earlier, but I didn't really have the best sleep last night either, so maybe that's also why I have a headache. Oh my god, everything's out to get me. My guardian says today is just not the day. It's probably telling me to rest. I really do want to get like new pillows and then eventually get a weighted blanket. I need to improve my sleeping conditions because I feel like it's not good right now. Because for my pillow, I don't actually use my real pillow, like my actual pillow. I use like a long cat plush. Kind of insane. Yeah, I use a long cat plush, and then oh my god, I still have issues with like, I don't like my mattress. So I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before, but I do not like my mattress because it's not as firm as it used to, or what I'm used to. So I have like the worst sleeping positions. It's so bad. It is awful. If you want to see some of my sleeping positions, I could also do a paint. Need bamboo mattress. I know. I think honestly, I just want to yeet my bed. Wow. Look at it. It's my beautiful paint. Anyways, do you need me to turn it black? Hold on. I'm so sorry. It happens. But yeah, here's my bed, right? Okay, it's a pretty big bed because it's queen size. Okay, something like that. And I have my pillow right here. Right? And I have, in this corner, I have like a whole bunch of plushies. Like a whole bunch of plushies. Like they're just in this corner and they're just stacking. So sometimes they do fall, but it's fine. I just pick them up. And sometimes I would have my charger right here. I would have my charger here, so I would like leave my phone here or something. And then and then here's my cat plushie. Hold on. Let me see if I could draw it properly. Ooh, oh my god. It looks like this or something. This is one cluttered bed. Yeah, I don't have any more. I don't have room elsewhere to put all of these pillows and these merch plushies and everything. So they just kind of stack in this corner. Can't talk though. I got a Daki on my bed. Hey, whatever makes you happy. I would like to have that too, but I don't really have room on my. Well, it's more like I have too much stuff on my bed already. And since my bed isn't really on a corner, it's kind of hard for me to just put any like Dakis, as much as I like to have them out. But also, like, I don't want them to be soiled by the oils of my hair, which is also why I don't usually use them. But yeah, so this is the thing that I use as my actual pillow, right? Here's my real pillow. This is my real pillow. I don't want to type this. But this is what I use for my actual pillow, and then sometimes I would sleep like, so here's my head, right? And then I would go like this. Like this is my side. I'm like sleeping on my side. And I go like this, here's my arms, and then I go like this. So this is how I would sleep sometimes. And this is by my side. So it's so bad. It's like half fetal, but also like I have one leg like literally sticking out, like straight out. Like it's so weird. But yeah, I do sleep in fetal position sometimes. More often. And sometimes I do like to sleep on my back, or not my back, my chest area. So I don't even know how to draw that. But it's not good for the neck. For sure. It's just my bed is not firm enough, so it just if I'm ill, I'll sleep fetal, but mostly on side. Straight. Is it mostly on straight? Wait, side. Straight on the side. Yeah, like this, right? Or I'm pretty sure your arms are like this or something. And then here's your legs or something. Yeah. Sounds about right. I could never sleep in this position because I want my legs crossed in one way or another, or like my legs bended in one way or another. It's getting so bad though, like me with my legs bended, or my knees bended. Because remember how I was talking about the other stream when I was talking about how I sit on my chair in front of my PC, like I would sit like this, and then there's like my table or something. Ooh, yeah, how I would sit like this. Or my back would be like actually curved. But I have a confession. I started to do that while I eat. It is so bad. It is so bad. So I would be like okay, I used to sometimes eat with my legs crossed on the chair, right? Like it would be just here on the chair, and then here's my food. Here's like the table, here's my food, right? But now it's like but sometimes it would be like this, and then I'm just like my legs out like this, or on like the chair. Okay, here's the chair. Let me draw the chair first, because it shouldn't be that big. But I will go like this, and then make sure my feet is here, and I would eat like this. So yeah, it's it's not a good habit. I need to break it. It's so comfortable for me for some reason. It's so bad, but it's so comfortable for me. Like I'm pretty sure it's bad for your stomach too if you have it folded like that all the time. And then my back posture isn't like, you know, helping, because it's like bent. Tell me in 10 years how your back is. Right now it's doing fine, because I don't know, I think those back stretches every night have been helping. But yeah, it's not good. I need to fix it. Like I need to fix my back posture. I think I need to buy one of like those things that just make me sit straight forever. Or like, you know how like you would strap a stick to yourself or something. I don't know, I gotta figure this out. I should Google how to fix back posture, because even on normal basis I would sit in the worst postures ever, and it's not good. I know it's not good, but it's so comfortable. It's so bad. I really need to stop. But yeah, end of my mini paint lesson. Yeah, with the bed and then how I sit normally too, it's kind of insane. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't had any issues with my back. Because you know, I think during like when you get older, people complain about like back issues, right? And then like I haven't had really many back issues. It's mostly just other issues, internal issues. Maybe those are my back issues. My organs are internally suffering because of my bad postures. Maybe that's why. Have I found the reasons to my issues? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, hi Jay, how's it going? Welcome on in. How's it going for me? I'm just chilling right now, fighting a headache, but that's fine. How's everything going? Yeah, I'm just yapping about random stuff like usual. Fun stream earlier. Oh my god, I think I saw Jay streaming earlier too, and then I had to go run my errand. I was like speeding, and I was just like ah. Oh good, cheers. Oh my god, did I stop working? Hello? My model. Oh my god, what happened? Why am I frozen? Babe, right now. Well, oh, there I am. I'm back. Model stuck. Yeah, I know. I was just like, what happened? My tablet. You was in my stream. I wasn't really in the stream. I saw you streaming, and then I was like, wait, I have to go run my errand. I wanna join your stream one of these days though, but I keep missing it. And I was like, oh, I have to stream today. I haven't streamed in a few days. I really wanted to stream today too. I was like, ah. Honestly, if you were streaming still, I would have joined you right after. I will one day catch you. One day. Oh no, she's back. I know, my model's back. You get to stare at me again. But oh my god, talking about my my art that I was drawing. I was thinking I was honestly thinking I was gonna show you guys a preview, but then I remembered that my model right now is being tracked by my tablet, but my picture is stuck in my tablet, so it's like I can't show you guys anyways. Meru's definitely not kind. Hey now, I'm trying hard. Bullies chat 24/7. Hey, you're the one who bullies me most of the time. Not really, but I'm trying. I don't think I'm the 100% the kindest out there, but I try to be. Damn, you take it away before we could see it. Hey now, okay, I will eventually release my photos, my picture to the. Okay, I'm very conflicted though, because I don't really want to post it on Twitter because reasons, right? But then if I post it on Blue Sky, okay, I'm very protective of my drawings. That's why. So I have an issue here. So like, I do want to release it to the world, but at the same time, I don't want to post it. I'm very conflicted. So I do think I will eventually show it on stream. Most likely this week. I plan to have it done, posted on DeviantArt. No, I don't even use DeviantArt anymore. That's been like over. How long has it been? It's been too long. I'm not gonna think about it, but it's been too long, and I've stopped using DeviantArt after like the first year. I just can't find like a specific art posting site that prevents people from stealing, you know? And I am very protective of my art. Like me posting my quote-unquote reference sheet was was ready enough. It was a lot of work for me. It took a lot out of me. I was like, I have to release it to the world though. Was talking with another streamer about how DeviantArt is just AI. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of unfortunate. Even like a lot of people who post on Twitter, like it's hard to differentiate between AI art now, which sucks because I want to support proper artists, you know? I do not like the AI arts. They need to be gone. I need protection. There's also the option of using glaze to, you know, protect my art. But if I use glaze, it kind of, I tried using it once, and the amount of time and a lot of computer processing RAM it uses, it's just I don't think my PC was holding up very well. I was just like, yeah, this is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I really wish there was an easier way. So I'm still figuring it out. Like the most I could probably do is slap a watermark somewhere and also not upload it in the full quality. Well, I usually upload my art like in like the lowest quality as I can without like making it suffer, you know. But we'll see what happens. I will eventually upload it. It's almost done though, so yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy of how it's turning out. Like I don't know, according to Procreate, I've put in almost 5 hours now, and I feel like it was longer because oh my god. Okay, but I was spending a lot of time on it, just on and off here and there. So I do want to eventually show you guys. I really like how it turned out. And I did kind of change a little bit of my hair, because you know how on my original what reference sheet I have like my long strand on my, what is it, right, like this long strand here. I try to match it a bit more towards my 3D model, so at least that portion. But yeah, oh my god, when I finish artworks, I'm just like, kind of happy about it. Especially this one. I was experimenting a bit more. It's kind of my first time trying to actually do something like this, basically, or like have make it very spring or make it very sakura, you know. So I'm really proud of how it's looking, because I've been trying out different lighting, yeah, more like lightings. So, and I'm just like, oh yeah, because I just wanted to make sure that I have one completed artwork per month. I know you guys don't get to see any of them. You guys didn't get to see my March one. Okay, maybe I think Seti might have caught it a bit back when what was it? It was for White's Day, yeah. And then I showed a small snippet of a small preview. It's gone. What do you think about AI assisted art, like line correction, etc., instead of full-blown AR? Okay, full-blown AI art is basically you just type in, right? You type it. It's generative art. So you just type in whatever, right? I'm fine with assisted AI, as long as it's like, as long as you're still creating the piece in your own way, because in the end, you are using your creative imagination to create the piece, and then you're using the tools that are available to you to actually draw it, right? Because I know, I don't know if it's AI, but I do have corrections, or it's not corrections, but it's like, you know how sometimes when you draw it's like super wobbly, right? But some programs have it so that if you set it to autocorrect, quote unquote autocorrect, it will curve it properly for you. So I'm fine with that one. But like assisted using AI is pretty much fine, as long as it's like beneficial and it's not actually stealing from other people's works. Yeah. Because the issue that I have with AI art in general is because it does steal from other people's work. Like literally steal, and I just don't think it's actually like created from the heart, because in the end art is a form of love. And if you like just type it in and just like, you know, let it spit it out for you, then I don't think it has much love in it. Because you do art out of love, right? Or you do art for like work too and stuff like that, but in the end it's something that you worked hard for, like you worked to get there, like in one way or the other. So I'm not really a fan of generative art or AI art. So yeah, I know AI does, it could help in a lot of ways, but a lot of the times nowadays it just sucks because people have been using it for other reasons. But yeah, it's complicated, but there are good forms of AI. It's just a lot of times we always associate AI to like bad forms, which sucks too because that's misinformation. AI has always been around. It's been seen in like machine learning and everything. So like in like the computer science space. It's just that it's grown to be, well, there's just a bit too many bad ones out there in the world that everyone's thinking AI is completely entirely bad. Yeah, but it's not. There's good AI out there. But yeah, that's my take on the AI stuff. I am slowly running out of water. I did say that I was gonna end earlier today, but I'm kind of having fun yapping, so I don't know. And I am running out of water, but I don't know yet. I like AI that recovers sound recordings that would have otherwise been lost to time. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Like AI that actually is actually helpful. I mean, there's a lot of AI that's helpful, but there's like AI out there that's helpful and it's not destroying the environment either. I could go on to the science portions of it too, like, you know, how like AI is destroying the environment because of all the RAMs that it's running. But then, you know, if I get into it, I'm just gonna complain about about the differences or like the changes in global warming and everything and how I tend to use AI to help build on my D&D building, bouncing ideas off of it. Yeah, I think that's fine too. I think a lot of people use AIs for different reasons. I'm not gonna be like, you shouldn't be using AI, but but I do think a lot of things do get lost in the process, like actually having to sit down and spend some time to see what works, or, you know, to actually think for yourself, you know. But I do understand that sometimes like two brains are better than one, and then because AI is like a million brains, it's definitely still better than one. So yeah, I see why like people do rely on it. I personally don't think I'll ever rely on, you know, chat GPT. Or like even the character AIs. It's kind of crazy. Because I think for me, I want to keep myself on my toes, you know? Like sure I'll bang my head like probably for like five minutes straight because I can't think of something. But you know, it's all part of my training. I like to think of it as my training arc. Like if I can't think of something that I want to do, like I'm just gonna like sit there and stare in the blank emptiness, hopefully like hoping that the god of creation or inspiration strikes me sometime. So but yeah, I think I just rather not rely on it, because I feel like if I do end up relying on it, I'll be too over reliant on it and I'll be like, I won't be able to think for myself. I think that's my biggest issue. I'm just like, I want to think. I want to think for myself. I don't want to rely on it, because what if I'm stranded on an island one day without the internet? It's like, what am I gonna do? Just perish? What if internet is down? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, well, I can't rely on ChatGPT to help me if it's gone. Like, what if I needed to cook up a recipe, right? And then like, okay, maybe a recipe is not a good idea because I always use Google for that, but like, like I have an assignment that I need to do that I could just write it, and then I'm not gonna use ChatGPT because I'd rather think about it. Like, especially if my internet is down and have to work on this work, like who else am I gonna rely on? Myself, right? I hate that AI is just taking over Google. Oh my god, every time I go on Google and I see AI overview, I'm just like, okay, give me the real articles. Give me your references. But I feel like if if there's ever anything that I ask for someone, like let's say I host like an AI contest or not AI, arts contest, right? Like I host the art contest. I want to see references. If your art piece is AI and you did not reference a certain piece, like I don't think I'll take it. Like, I want references. I want to see where you got this information, like, you know, or how you got to this point without, you know, using AI. I don't know. I don't even think that made any sense. But yeah, I'm just disappointed. Like, all of these new technology stuff, they're like shoving AI in my face, and I'm just like, stop it. Even my phone is like, do you want to use AI? And I was like, no. Can I ban you forever? Me, who will make it very obvious I use pains. Hey, that's totally fine too. I do the same thing. Yeah, but I also have. That's why I don't upgrade my phone. Yeah. I should have known. I shouldn't have upgraded. Okay, I actually needed to upgrade, but like, oh, it's awful. I mean, it's been fine because I kind of banished it. Not really banished it, but I just make sure not to select any of the shortcuts or whatever on my phone. Sometimes it happens on accident and I'm just like, okay, go, leave. Does your state have the right to repair? I know most don't. What do you mean right to repair? Like, I don't get it. If you're talking about like, what is it? Cause like, I know my phone is, oh, if your electronic device needs a replacement, I actually don't know. Probably, most likely. I feel like my state will have it, but I really didn't really need a replacement. It's not like my phone had really any issues. It was just like 4 years old, and it was like chugging a bit too hard on some things. So I just kind of needed an upgrade, just cause. And my Puroseka was lagging. And I was like, I need a new phone so I could properly play this game. But yeah, that's just, since my new phone is just like AI, I'm just like, no, I don't need you. I'll never need you, probably. Yeah, but it sucks nowadays. Like, I just think that people are kind of being a bit over reliant on it. Like, I was talking to another family the other day, and they were telling me how ChatGPT does like everything. And then the other one was like, yeah, we're all gonna be just monkeys in suits from now on. And I was like, wow, you noticed that and still you're doing it? Kind of crazy, right? But I think people are kind of more used to just living that kind of lifestyle now. It is what it is. Whatever makes everyone comfortable, honestly. But it sucks that it's just taken over a bit too much. Too much. I think it's too much. I think there should be moderation. I think everything needs moderation. But it is what it is. Can't really be telling people to not use AI anymore. I just tell them that they're being kind of silly. I'm like, you're so silly. You're so hypocrite. But I like it. It's kind of funny. But yeah. Oof. I'm kind of out of water, and I'm like debating whether I should just. I do want to keep yapping, but I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go. I feel like most likely I will stream tomorrow. I've been feeling a bit better. Hold on. I need a good cough. My god, I'm dying. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna end here because that cough's taking me out. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining today. It was fun to yap. I really like to yap. I want to yap more. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for the rest of this week. Low-key, I want to kind of do karaoke, but I think only like Wednesday, Thursday might work. we'll see what happens, but yeah, oh my god, this hour went by so fast. I'm so glad I got to catch you live. Always enjoy your streams. Thanks so much, Jay, and thanks so much, Seti, for joining and yapping with me. I really do enjoy yapping. It's fun. So I hope you guys also had a lot of fun. Peeky peeky cover, let's go. Wow. Hearts for you, Seti, but not hearts for Peeky Peeky cover. But yeah, with that said, thanks everyone for joining. I really appreciate everyone who dropped in and anything and chatted. And thanks so much. Yep, catch you later. And with that said, bye-byes. Have fun, stay safe, and see you next time. Bye-byes. Bye-byes. You guys take care too. Yep, have a good night, everyone. And see you next time. Bye! Idolish 7! Idolish 7! Idolish 7! Teehee, goodbyes.